For the news came over the wireless, boys, and it traveled across the foam, from a man with a golden tower and a golden handled comb. He looked upon the atlas with a wild and greedy eye, and set out by that island there, but beneath the northern sky. He reached into his pocket for his checkbook and his pen, but the Vikings and the fishermen, they laughed and laughed again. He offered up $1 billion, and he offered up a hotel. He put a gold-leafed casino right beside the icy well. He thought it was a golf course where the polar bears could play, but the Dane said, go soak your head in Copenhagen Bay. Like a lad who lost his marbles in a tantrum on the floor, he cancelled his whole fancy trip and slammed the castle door. So here's to the great white Northland, where frozen waters roll. We can't buy the aurora or the spirit of the soul. You can keep your shiny tower and your fancy wild Babel ties, for there's things that gold can never buy beneath the northern skies. So raise a pint of Murphy's or a glass of frosty ale, and shout it till the rafters ring, Greenland's not for sale. Oh, Greenland is not for sale, me boys, no matter what you pay. With the puffin and the narwhal and the icebergs in the gale, tell the man with the golden wig that Greenland's not for sale. He called up the king on a Tuesday, said, I have a bargain for thee. I'll swap you the state of New Jersey for that big block of ice in the sea. His Majesty took a long sip of his tea, and he looked at the map on the wall. I'd rather have pickles or rusty sickles or nothing to a fellow at all. The diplomats fainted, the generals cried as he threw a spectacular fit. But you can't buy a nation with sheer desperation and a loud, orange-tinted bit of wit. The walrus is wicked at the whales in the bay as they watch the big ships going by. They heard there's a fellow who wants to build condos and towers that straight with the sky. The seals all clapping their flippers in glee at the thought of a golden facade, while a polar bear's thinking of eating the man, which the locals will find rather odd. For the permafrost doesn't take kindly to heels or to shoes with a shiny black glow, and Greenland says tack, which is thanks for the offer, but mostly it just says no. So he stumped and he pouted and ranted on Twitter, his face like a giant balloon. Next week he'll be asking the man in the stars if he's selling the rocks on the moon. But the ice doesn't care for his property tax or his logos in flickering light. It's been the 10,000 long winters before, and it's staying right there through the night. So pour out the whiskey and pass out the stout, let the melody never grow pale. For the world is a wonder that's not for the plunder, and Greenland is not for sale.